If raising the minimum wage causes inflation, then why are the prices of everything going up without a wage increase? It's not the only thing that causes inflation, because many things cause inflation, not just minimum wages. The global economy is producing less goods, so if the amount of money keeps the same, products get more expensive. If cats have fur, then how come my pet has fur when it's a dog? The only thing that matters to them is making more profit. The prices of services will always increase and wages will not increase as often as services do. That's the way it is. Too much money chasing too few goods. Central banks printing trillions of dollars has that effect. Inflation itself is influenced by a multitude of factors, not just wages. Because wages don't cause inflation. In most scalable businesses, executive salaries and operational costs, including shareholders' dividends, are a much greater percentage of total cost than hourly wages. Paying the lowest paid individuals a greater amount of income actually stimulates economic expansion, further reducing inflation. The only businesses that are harmed by a minimum wage increase are the unsustainable business models. Wages are increasing. Just because the statutory minimum wage isn't increasing doesn't mean market wages aren't increasing. Also, there are many other factors that contribute to inflation. This almost sounds like a Quora question lol. Raising minimum wage doesn't cause nearly as much inflation as people hoarding billions of dollars and taking them out of the economy. Because it's all a rigged game. Raising the minimum wage doesn't cause more inflation. Inflation is specifically referring to a sort of passive decrease, which can be manipulated up or down in the value of a dollar. If prices raised with inflation, there would be a 10-20 cent increase, not a 500% increase on most essential things. What's happening is called price gouging. Because it's a lie. Several other factors affect inflation. The minimum wage they are required to pay hasn't gone up, but what people are actually getting paid has. It isn't the cause of inflation, but does cause prices rises, eroding any gain for those that receive it and everyone else. It often causes companies to cut back on hours and roles too, and means that more people end up working for the minimum wage. DuckTales explains it. https://youtu.be/5fzxn0z4 question feature equals shared. They printed money and siphoned wealth off the poor and middle class. The rich move their assets to hedge against inflation. Because it's a lie. I've seen bosses tell customers, "Oh, our price increase, well, this lot got a raise." No, we hadn't. Raising wages doesn't increase inflation. It's literally made up so companies can increase prices without increasing wages. One huge factor making inflation more difficult to deal with is how much less money is available for people. When people like Elon Musk and Bezos increase their net worth by $50 billion in a year, that money is no longer circulating through everyone else. A lot of different things can cause inflation. Minimum wage has certainly gone up in some states.